Before the world knew his name, the Dinka already lifted their eyes to the heavens. Subscribe and join us as we rediscover the one true God revealed through Africa's faith stories. The day begins with a soft whisper across the vast plains of South Sudan. As the first hints of dawn stretch across the horizon, the world seems to pause, suspended between night and day. The air is cool and still, carrying the promise of a new beginning. In these quiet moments, the savanna is a canvas waiting for the sun's brush. Before the sun rises, the sky glows with pink and orange, painting the horizon in breathtaking colors. The clouds catch fire with the first light, and the land below is bathed in a gentle, ethereal glow. It is a time when the world feels both ancient and new, as if the earth itself is waking from a deep, peaceful sleep. Dew-laden grasses shimmer like tiny jewels, each droplet reflecting the awakening sky. The coolness of the night lingers, and the world holds its breath for the first warmth of the sun. Every blade of grass, every leaf, seems to anticipate the coming day, alive with possibility. This is the homeland of the Dinka people, where life follows the rhythm of earth and sky. Here, families rise with the sun, their lives intertwined with the land and the animals they care for. The Dinka's traditions are rooted in this landscape, shaped by the cycles of light and darkness, rain and drought. As sunlight spills over the land, cattle silhouettes move gracefully across the plains. Birds burst into song, filling the air with music, while calves call out for their mothers in the golden light. The savanna comes alive, each creature playing its part in the morning symphony. For the Dinka, sunrise is a daily miracle, a reminder of Nhialic, the creator who brings light and life to the world. Each new day is a gift, a chance to honor the bond between people, animals, and the land. Elders watch the horizon, sharing stories of creation and the power of the sun with the young. Here, every element of nature tells a story, and the connection to the land is the foundation of their faith. The soil beneath their feet, the grasses that feed their cattle, the endless sky above, all are woven into the fabric of Dinka life and belief. The land is not just a place, but a living presence, guiding and sustaining the people. This is where the story of Nhialic begins, in the heart of the land and its people. As the first light touches the savanna, it awakens not just the earth, but the spirit of a community whose lives are shaped by the rhythms of nature and the enduring power of faith. Long before foreign religions arrived on these vast plains, the Dinka people already knew of a higher power, Nhialic, the God who dwells above the sky, beyond the reach of clouds and storms. For countless generations, the Dinka have looked up at the endless blue, feeling the presence of Nhialic in the shifting winds and the ever-changing light. Their connection to this divine being is ancient, rooted in the rhythms of the land and the cycles of the seasons. Nhialic is not just a distant creator, he is the source of all life, the architect of heaven and earth, the ultimate judge and the silent witness to every joy and sorrow. The Dinka believe that every sunrise is a sign of his blessing, every blade of grass a testament to his handiwork. He is the one who set the sun and moon in motion, who brings the rains and the harvests, and who watches over every living creature. This deep faith was never written in books or carved in stone. Instead, it was passed down through generations in stories, proverbs, and songs, shared by elders beneath the shade of trees, whispered around evening fires, and woven into the fabric of daily life. The wisdom of the ancestors lives on in these oral traditions, shaping the Dinka's understanding of the world and their place within it. Nhialic is both distant and near. He dwells above the clouds, yet his presence is felt in every breath of wind, every shaft of sunlight, and every gentle rain that nourishes the earth. To the Dinka, he is a mystery beyond comprehension, yet also a comforting presence, as close as the air they breathe and the light that guides their way. The Dinka see the world itself as Nhialic's temple. The sky is his vast, unending roof, the earth his sacred floor, and the stars his candles that burn through the night. Every landscape, from the open plains to the starlit camps, is a reminder of his presence and power. The universe is alive with his spirit, and every moment is an opportunity to witness his handiwork. Worship among the Dinka is simple, direct, and heartfelt. There are no grand temples or elaborate rituals. Prayers are offered from the open plains, beneath the sheltering branches of a tree, or in the quiet moments of daily life. Whether alone or gathered as a community, the Dinka reach out to Nhialic with gratitude, hope, and humility, trusting in his wisdom and care. The name Nhialic is spoken with deep reverence, woven into every greeting, every celebration, and every moment of mourning. In times of joy, his name is praised. In times of sorrow, it is invoked for comfort. The Dinka's connection to Nhialic is not just spiritual, it is a living thread that binds the community together, shaping their identity and guiding their actions. Every birth is seen as a precious gift from Nhialic, a new soul entrusted to the care of the community. Every death, no matter how sorrowful, is understood as a return to him, a journey back to the source of all life. In this way, the cycle of existence is sacred, and every moment is touched by the divine. For the Dinka, the existence of God is not a matter of debate or doubt. Nhialic is as real and constant as the sky itself, ever-present, unchanging, and eternal. His presence is felt in every aspect of life, from the smallest daily task to the greatest communal celebration. Life for the Dinka revolves around this enduring faith, as sure and dependable as the dawn that follows every night. In every sunrise, every gathering, and every quiet moment beneath the sky, the spirit of Nhialic endures, guiding, sustaining, and inspiring his people. The Dinka seek God's voice in nature, not in statues or images. A gentle breeze is Nhialic's whisper, a storm's wind, his commanding presence. Thunder is sacred, a rumble is God's warning, a crack is his pronouncement. People listen with reverence, feeling their smallness, before the Creator's power. Prayer follows nature's cues. In drought, they gather and appeal to Nhialic as children, to a father. Their prayers are poetic, asking for rain and mercy, trusting Nhialic's timing. Faith is built on trust, not proof. Patience learned from watching seasons turn. Droughts and hardship deepen their reliance on Nhialic, uniting the community in hope. As a Dinka proverb says, God is not in a hurry. Their faith endures, shaped by the rhythms of the land and sky. In South Sudan, rain is life itself, a blessing that transforms the land. The first drops bring celebration, children dance, and the scent of rain fills the air. The Dinka call rain, the tears of God, Nhialic's compassion for the thirsty earth. Rain revives the land, fattens cattle, fills rivers, and brings abundance. Prayers for rain are central, offered under sacred trees, led by elders or spiritual leaders. Sacrifices and unified voices rise. O Nhialic, let your rain fall and bring life. These prayers affirm dependence on God and belief in his power to provide. The rainy season is a visible sign of Nhialic's generosity. Every drop is a reminder of the Creator's care. The Dinka see rain as a direct, loving gift from above. If this story moves your heart, share it. Let the world see how God's glory has always touched every nation. Comment, Amen, if you believe God has written his truth across every culture. Unlike many cultures, the Dinka do not make images of their god. Nhialic is pure spirit, too vast to be contained in any object or idol. The sky itself is his symbol, the sun, moon, and stars move by his design. Ancient trees and the Nile's waters reflect his enduring power and generosity. All of life is sacred. Tending cattle, planting fields, raising families are acts of worship. The Dinka see themselves as custodians, not masters of the land. Their faith echoes ancient wisdom. The Creator is greater than any creation. No walls or idols are needed, just an open heart and awareness of the Spirit in all things. Their relationship with Nhialic is lived, not displayed. Dinka wisdom lives in proverbs and prayers, passed down through generations. Proverbs like, "The words of one are a whisper, the communities are thunder," reflect unity and divine order. Nhialic will not give you a load you cannot carry, teaches resilience and trust in God's plan. These truths echo universal human hopes for meaning and reassurance. Dinka prayers are simple and heartfelt. Nhialic, thank you for the light. Or, walk with me and bring me home safely. Prayer is woven into daily life, not reserved for ceremonies. The core plea: Great God in the sky, I ask you for life. Every breath is a gift from the Creator above. Among the Dinka people, stories are not just entertainment, they are the threads that bind generations, carrying wisdom and memory through time. One such tale, passed down from elder to child, seeks to answer a question that has echoed through the ages: why is humanity distant from Nhialic, the supreme creator? This ancient story is more than myth. It is a reflection of longing, loss, and the enduring hope for connection. Long ago, it is said, a mighty rope stretched from the heavens to the earth, a living bridge between the world of people and the realm of Nhialic. Through this sacred link, the Dinka could speak to God, seek guidance, and receive blessings directly. The rope was a symbol of unity, a reminder that the divine was never far away. In those days, the earth was generous, and people lived in harmony with the land. But one fateful day, as a woman worked her field, her attention wandered. With a careless swing of her hoe, or perhaps a pestle, she struck the sacred rope. The blow was unintentional, a simple mistake born of daily life, yet it would change everything. The rope, wounded and frayed, recoiled back toward the sky, snapping the connection between earth and heaven. In that instant, the world was transformed. Where there had been ease, now there was struggle. Sickness crept in, death became a part of life, and toil replaced abundance. The people felt the absence of Nhialic's nearness, and the world grew heavier. This story is not just about loss, but about the weight of our actions. It is a parable, teaching that even the smallest mistake, an unthinking moment, can have consequences that echo through generations. The elders remind the young that carelessness can bring about great change, and that wisdom lies in mindfulness. Through this tale, the Dinka explain the hardships of the world, the droughts that parch the land, the labor that bends backs, the sorrow that sometimes fills the heart. It is a way to understand why paradise was lost, and why life is now a journey marked by both joy and suffering. Yet, even as the rope vanished, the Dinka never lost their sense of the sacred. The spiritual connection to Nhialic, though changed, was not destroyed. Through prayer, ritual, and remembrance, the people continue to reach out, believing that their voices still rise to the heavens. For though God withdrew to the sky, he did not abandon his people. The rains still fall, nourishing the earth. The prayers of the faithful are still heard, and blessings sometimes return in unexpected ways. The Dinka see these gifts as signs that Nhialic's care endures, even from afar. The severed rope is a symbol of distance, but it is also a reminder that hope is never lost. The story teaches that even when the path to the divine seems broken, the longing for connection remains a powerful force. And so, the Dinka continue their journey, seeking, praying, and striving to reconnect with the divine. The quest to bridge the gap between earth and heaven is never ending, carried forward by each new generation. Despite the story of separation, the Dinka live with enduring hope. Nhialic remains involved in their lives, and faith is shown in daily rituals and prayers. Blessings, healthy children, good harvests, are seen as signs of God's favor. In hardship, they turn to Nhialic for guidance, not with anger, but with trust. Spiritual leaders act as intermediaries, carrying the community's concerns to the divine. Their presence bridges the gap, reminding people that God still sees and hears them. The Dinka worldview is one of resilience and optimism. The sky is a constant symbol of hope. Every sunrise and rainfall is a promise. The story of separation explains imperfection, but daily life affirms God's care. Hope is the anchor of Dinka spirituality. From the Nile to the skies above, his name endures forever. Subscribe for more faith-inspired films uncovering God's presence in Africa and beyond. Watch, reflect, and be inspired. The journey of faith continues. The Dinka faith offers a lesson for the world: one creator, many names. Their belief in Nhialic echoes across cultures: God, Allah, Yahweh, one divine source. The Dinka find God in nature, not in books or institutions. The sky unites all people, a shared ceiling for humanity. This understanding fosters unity and respect, different paths, same ultimate truth. The longing for connection is universal. The rituals may differ, but the hope is the same. The Dinka teach us to look up beyond our divisions, to the one sky above. In that shared gaze, we find common hope, purpose, and faith in the Creator of all.